Today's journal entry is all about self-concept. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts where they've been talking about in order to live the life that you want to live, you need to have a really strong self-concept. Your current version might not be the version you need to be in order to live the life that you want. And I feel like lately I have noticed a massive shift in me. I'm almost like coming out of the chaotic, grind, frantic Taz that I have been for a really long time, and I'm now more gravitating to things that feel a lot calmer and softer and more gentle. I still have an inner chaotic energy, but it's more like playful now rather than like stressful. I think in the past I was chaotic because I was under a lot of pressure and stress, and a lot of that was like self-inflicted, whereas I feel like now my relationship to myself is one of compassion and love. Like if I'm going through a tough time, I will allow myself the space to just breathe and rest. And that's not something I used to be able to do. I didn't even know how to do that. So I've been really thinking about like my self-concept recently, and like what is the life that I want for myself? Like what does it look like, and how would a person who lives that life show up? I want to be someone who has her life together, but not in the core big structure ways. In the past, I definitely wanted to have my life together, but it was more to do with like financial stability and having like big goals and milestones that I wanted to achieve. I feel like I've been very fortunate that I've achieved a lot of those things, and I'm very happy and settled in that way. I feel like my core foundation in my life is very safe and secure, which is really nice. But I think what I'm seeking right now is having ease in my day-to-day life. So things like just having more of a routine, waking up early in the morning and having a more chill, calm start to the day, implementing mindful things like meditating, journaling, meal prepping ahead of the week, and just doing like all these little things that would make my day-to-day life a lot easier. I want to have enough time to do all the things I want to do for work, implement more like health and fitness into my life, do more sports, spend time with my friends, also have like a clean, tidy, functioning home that's a nice space to live in. Like I've lived here for 2 years and I've only just started making it feel like a home and a space that I feel represents me. For the past few months, my living room has just felt like so empty, filled with moving boxes. And now I'm finding a headspace of like, well, the life I want to live, the person wouldn't live like that. They would have a home that feels very cozy and warm and lovely. I think it's time that I show up as her if I want to live her life. It always feels like I'm about to do a science experiment every time I make matcha. I do enjoy my daily matcha making though. It's my little girly moment, a good start to the day. Oh no, and the day has just been ruined. I'm joking. We need to do a food shop today. And the main thing I want to get is agave because I love this thing with my matcha. And like, as you can see, I like drink through it. I'm running out of this too. I have noticed that when I have matcha, I have a lot more energy for the day. Like it actually does make a difference. Coffee didn't have that impact on me. Coffee just made me really anxious. But I think matcha is like the perfect balance for me where I get the energy that I want. It tastes good, but I'm not like anxious. I think this is the way forward for me. Oh no. This is making me very sad. I went to Canada at the end of last year and I picked this baby up and I have yet to use her. I mean, just look at the bottle, it's so nice. Ooh, that's quite lovely. I think I'm getting better at my technique. We love progress. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen there. Why did I do that? It's okay. It's just a happy little accident. I feel like I need more of the maple syrup. I'll put so much in. It's quite nice. And now I can start the day. The current mission is to sort out the flat. I want to kind of clean it up so that it's like a nice space to live in. I feel like it's looking a bit cluttered, so let's clean the flat, water the plants, thrive, and then head out and do a bunch of errands. Oh wow, this cupboard is so overwhelming. Let's take some things out. Moon stayed over last weekend and she needed E45. And we were like, oh, we'll go to the shop and get it. But it was a Sunday and the store was closed at that time. But if I had organized this better, I would have known I have E45 at home. I feel like every other, no, that's a lie. I was gonna say, I feel like every other part of my flat is organized. It's not. The second guest room is so not. Some parts of my flat are very organized and others are not. It's very 50-50, very 0 to 100. Oh, this needs such a big declutter and organization. Oh, tata mask. I really want to be authentic with you guys. So this is my bedroom. It looks like the room of someone who has her life together. And like, I love that for me. That is the vibe I'm going for. Is it the truth? Debatable, because my bedroom, lovely, love her. And then you come to the second bedroom and it is saying a very different picture. I feel like the second room has become a bit of a dumping ground. I say a bit, it's definitely become a dumping ground. I just like put everything that I don't know where to put it into this room. And like, I really do need to like at some point sort it out. And I've been really putting it off. But if we're going back to the self-concept thing, I want to be a person who has a nice, calm living space. And that is not what this is giving at all. It's got the most random things in this room. I have a Dungeons & Dragons starter set. And I have all these prints that I bought ages ago that I have yet to put up because I've just been putting off the task of sorting this room out. In this vlog, at some point, I am gonna make a start on this room. It's like I'm sharing my dirty little secret. This is like so embarrassing, but when you see my lovely aesthetic room, just know that this room is right next door to it. A bit of reality for you. I need your guys' advice. This is very much a desperate plea right now. My peace lily is looking so sad. It looks like I am neglecting her, but I promise you I am trying my best. She's like really down in the dumps, and I looked online what it could be, and it could be numerous things. I don't know if I'm overwatering it, if I'm underwatering it, putting in too much light. I'm trying everything. I just don't think it's good enough, which is not great. So I'm gonna try and spritz it all over. I'll give it some more water too, and then I won't put it in direct sunlight, and I'll just leave it like here because there's still a lot of light it's gonna get, and we'll see if she picks up or not. My approach to work used to be very chaotic, very hustle culture, very grinding. But the problem is that kind of energy is not sustainable. And that's when I started to really struggle with burnout a lot. What I realized was the way to get better was by slowing down. So work has been an area that I've been like really trying to focus on like how can I make my work life fulfilling? I still really am passionate about what I do and I want to do all these things, but how do I do it in a way that's sustainable long term? And to me, Opera Air Browser is a great tool that helps me achieve this. What I love is that it's a browser that helps build mindful habits alongside achieving a balanced state of productivity. And now I feel like I have a better mental well-being thanks to the free and accessible built-in features. As a words of affirmation girly, I really like the daily quotes you see when you open your browser. It just helps me build on my positive mindset and like really sets me up for the day. Anyone who knows me will tell you my desktop was always cluttered with so much stuff because my job is quite random and chaotic, and I'm dealing with so much footage and different files, and I don't always label them perfectly. As soon as I would open my laptop, I would see my desktop filled with so much random stuff. Surprise, surprise, that was very overwhelming. And now it's a simple, intuitive, and clutter-free browser interface, reducing unnecessary stress and distractions. There's a built-in boost feature where you can access 20+ soundscapes designed to enhance focus, relaxation, and creativity. I really like the deep relaxation one. I find that it really calms my nervous system and gets me into a more regulated state. So I no longer attach high anxious stress with work. It's more like, oh, you can work and be calm? Revolutionary. I especially like the take a break feature where you can practice exercises like breathing, meditation, and neck exercises. The neck exercises were particularly good as I spend a lot of time on my laptop.
Tilt your head to the right and hold.
This icon works as a body battery feature. The levels go down, reminding you when you need a break. And there's so many options to choose from, such as the full body scan. All of these help me slow down and get back in touch with my body and mind throughout the day.
Take a deep breath, feeling the air slowly filling your belly.
To have that already built into a browser system is game-changing for me. It means I can easily work towards the best version of myself with very little effort on my part. If you would like to try Opera Air for a more mindful browsing experience, you can download it now using the link in my description. And thank you to Opera Air for partnering with me. I'm packing my bag because I'm going to my swimming lesson. It's on a different day this week, which has kind of thrown me off. When it comes to my hobbies, I like them to be at a certain time so then I know, oh, that's the day I do this. I just realized Next week I made plans when I normally have my swimming lesson. One date change and I've completely thrown the routine. Okay, well, we'll see. Today is also the day I finished my room and I blimmin' love it. It's so cozy. I'm now at the stage where I'm trying to learn how to use my arms to swim. So like I can do the whole like gliding in and just like kicking my feet and moving forward, but I want to like have momentum. So what I learned last time, I just had to put in practice and go really slow. Both arms have to be like really close to you. But as you bring one forward and one's back, you gotta like spear it in and then cup it and then drag it back. And that's what pushes you forward. And you basically have to do them alternating, which is quite hard. I'm hoping the people I know are gonna be there because I've become quite codependent, I feel like. I feel like when you're learning a new skill that's a bit vulnerable and out of your comfort zone, for me, it's swimming because I didn't know how to swim. Having people that go on that journey with you is really nice, but you do almost get like attached as a result. Even though I'm sure I'll be fine on my own because everyone's lovely. I have like a few friends there that I know really well. I'm like, oh, I hope they're there, just as that like comfort thing. But yeah, I do feel much more confident in the water. I'm very much enjoying the water. I was hoping to eat something before swimming, but I think it's gonna have to be after now. And I had to figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner. I don't really know. I hate having to plan meals. It's like the constant stress of my life. I don't even think I have anything, so that's great. You are looking at the aftermath of opening up a clothing package. And I'm actually really happy with it. These are all the ones I'm keeping, so I'm keeping a lot. And I'm only returning like 3 items. So I would say that's quite successful. It is very hot in the UK at the moment. It feels like this might be our summer. And I realized I actually don't have a lot of summer clothing, specifically summer tops. And I always struggle. I'm like, I never have anything to wear and everything is like too heavy and thick. And I get hot very quickly and I was just like dying the whole time. Also, I'm gonna go to Hong Kong very soon. And it's gonna be way too hot over there. I don't know how I'm gonna cope with that. So I was like, okay, I need to order summer tops. So I thought maybe I can show you some of the things I've got. Do I have time for this? Absolutely not. I'm supposed to be doing my taxes at the moment. Have I been putting this off? Absolutely. Instead, I've been trying on cute, girly summer tops. Priorities, people, priorities. I don't know what the name of this style of top is, but I really like it. I like it so much, I've got in 3 different patterns. Clearly big fan of whatever this style is, and I think it fits my body shape quite well. I think this is called sweetheart framing, and that works really well for me. And this print was just too cute. Look at the polka dots. I'm also really into red at the moment. I don't know why, I seem to be gravitating to it a lot. This one is so cute on. I got this green color one. I could be wrong here, but I feel like this color goes well with my skin tone. And this one I really like. It's basically crochet on the top and then just like this very light fabric at the bottom. It's very like boho themed and I like that. I think I might need to take this to Hong Kong with me because it's gonna be so hot and humid there. Now I'm gonna like sort this out and then force myself to sit down and do my taxes. We're going back to the self-concept. What would my ideal version do? She is someone who has her life admin together. She tackles that with grace and enthusiasm. So if I want to show up like her, I need to be like that. It's a really lovely sunny weekend. I think this is today's outfit. Feeling cute. And I'm actually going for a picnic with friends today. I have got my tote bag, which is a really good tote bag actually. It's so big. My picnic bag, the picnic basket, blanket. Wow, I'm like struggling. I'm also running late. Very typical behavior, I know. I've got a fruit platter, hummus with carrot sticks, and some nuts and cordial. Oh, the flour. Will that fit in? And a bottle of water because it's quite hot today. Sunglasses. Oh my God, that's heavy. I'm bringing way too much stuff. Sunscreen, very important. Get some on me. Now let's go on the very, very hot tube all the way to Hyde Park. Yay. We have some packages. I have kindly been gifted 2 packages from Russell Hobbs. I haven't opened them yet. I thought we could open them together and I'm very, very excited. Let's see what it is. Ooh. It's only an air fryer. It's so big. Genuinely exhausted. And this, ooh, this is cool too. Oh, there's 2 in here. Oh my God, I'm being spoiled. I'm so happy. This is absolutely game changing for me. I've got myself a mini chopper, which is so good. This is gonna be so, so helpful. And I have really cool power whisk. If you remember, in my living for free video I made like last year or something, I sold my whisk, so I currently don't have one. So this is very helpful. I now have a Russell Hobbs whisk. Now that I'm more like settled into the flat, I am hosting more and doing more dinners and things like that, and I feel like this is gonna be so handy. And then, I don't think I'm gonna be able to lift this up, I'm too weak. Ooh. I have a massive air fryer. And the cool thing about this one is that it has 2 baskets, so you can cook 2 different things at the same time. This is like genius. These are incredible additions to my kitchen. I feel like now I'm like properly settling into my home and my kitchen, and I'm starting to like use it more. Perfect timing, to be honest. Thank you so much, Russell Hobbs. This is very, very kind. Honestly, I feel like it looks worse than when it started. But I am telling myself it's one of those things where when you're like properly cleaning and decluttering a place, it always goes worse. Ow, my foot. It always goes worse before it gets better, because you need to like open everything up, look at everything, dissect it, analyze it, reprogram it, I don't know, and then eventually get rid of it. I'll be honest, I think most of the stuff in this room is gonna go. I am giving it to like neighbors, friends, as much as I can. Obviously give it to a charity shop, things like that. But there's just a lot of stuff. Why has a girly accumulated this amount of stuff? I will never know. Do I have a hoarding problem? This room would suggest so. But I don't want to be a hoarding girly. I want to be an organized, calm, relaxed, someone who has their life together girly. This is not giving that. The first thing I've seen is this like Korean barbecue grill set. I've only used it once, but I'm like, this is a good thing to have. What if one day I want to grill? And I should grill. And I feel like if I have it out on display, I'm more likely to use it. So I'm gonna keep this one. Wow, we're doing such a great start. This is for the living room, so let's take that. Oh my God, this is gonna go so well. I have been wanting a film camera for the longest time, and I don't even know why it took me this long to get around to it. I think it's because I already have so many cameras, and when I travel and stuff, I already feel very overwhelmed with the equipment I have. But then I started realizing that the whole point I wanted the film camera in the first place was to have a different relationship with content. I'm not even seeing this as like a content thing, even though I'm vlogging about it right now, which is quite ironic. Because I'm new to this and I'm just like starting out, I wanted to start off with something quite simple. So I got myself the Olympus AF10 Super. It's just meant to be a standard one, to be honest. It's nothing crazy special, but to me it's very exciting. This is my new baby. I have watched a few tutorials online and it's made me kind of nervous because so many things could go wrong. I've been avoiding putting the film roll on since I've got it basically. I've had it for a few days now because I'm scared I'm gonna do something wrong and then like ruin the film or something, and that would make me very sad. I think these two are really good starter ones. I've heard that the first few rolls are gonna be duds. Like you should go in with very low expectations and don't expect like your first few rolls to be like amazing, because it probably won't be. They'll probably come out like all messed up because it takes a while to like learn and figure it out. But today I'm going to Brighton. It's a really sunny day, and so I thought it would be a good chance to just like try this out for the first time and give it like a good honest go. I was not expecting that to happen for so long. Okay, I think it's working now. I have my first ever film camera. I feel like if this goes well, I'm gonna end up growing a collection, aren't I? I have so many cameras, it's just ridiculous. I'm filming on one, I have this one, another one in here. Just never ending. Let's go test this baby out and take some cute film pictures in Brighton. And it wasn't long after trying to take some pictures that I realized, oh, I didn't put the film in properly and it wasn't working. Started panicking and messaged my friend on the train for help, figured out how to put in the film, and it started working. That would explain why the camera made such a weird noise the first time round. But hey, we live and learn, just in time to take some pictures in Brighton. When it makes that noise and the number has gone back to 1, that means that the film has rolled all the way back to the beginning and it's okay to take out, hopefully, and get it printed. Taking film pictures is definitely a skill, or luck, either one, and I want to see if I've done a good job. I want to take the film camera on holiday. I'm going to Hong Kong in a couple of weeks, and I want to take really good pictures, so I'm hoping to make all my mistakes now so that when I go to Hong Kong, I'll like know all the things I need to do and I'll have lovely pictures. Can I get this developed? I've never done it before. I don't know if you can tell. This is my first time. So how does it work? That'd be great. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you so much. Not gonna lie, I very quickly realized that I was putting my fingers in front of the lens a lot. So a lot of the pictures look like this. But luckily not every shot. These are some of my favorites. I love the colors and framing. I'm not sure how to get the images more focused. Maybe that's just the style. But so excited to take my camera on holiday now after seeing these pictures. I love them. I have done an online food shop. Usually when I do the food shop online, I tend to not pick up fruit and veg stuff because I like to be in the store to get that so I can like see it myself. I say this, everything I'm picking out so far is fresh produce. All the things like fresh fruit and stuff, I'm gonna get at the supermarket tomorrow. The plan was to go to the supermarket today, but I don't know what happened. I've been feeling so low energy and so tired. Like I literally did an online food shop and then had a nap. And I've woken up feeling a bit groggy, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm just gonna like unpack. I have a bit of work I need to do, luckily it's just like laptop work. And then I think I'm just gonna call it an early night. I don't know why I'm so tired. I have a feeling it might just be because it's like gonna be my time of the month. And a lot of women could probably relate. There's that time in the month where you just become so low in energy, like all your energy is just gone. And I guess it's happened now, which I don't mind because I actually don't have a crazy amount to do at the moment. And I feel like there's not as many deadlines at the moment. I feel like I've done most of the major stuff. So I'm not having to show up at like 100% right now. I also didn't make a matcha today. And I don't know if that correlates, because I've been having matcha pretty much every single day lately. And I do feel like it gives me a lot of energy. Oh my God, what's in this? Oh, it's beans, classic. And some chili oil, also classic, with a side of bleach. I'm gonna try and do some meal prep. When I say meal prep, it's just like marinated chicken in freezer bags. And then I have to finish that one work task and then call it a day. Because sometimes you just gotta count your losses. And like, you just have to accept it's one of those days where you're not gonna get much done. And that's okay. That's more than okay. You know you're getting better at healing when you become more in tune with your body, like you start listening to it. So like for today, when I could tell like my body's feeling quite tired, instead of like force myself to do something, the most compassionate thing to do is give it what it needs, which is probably like rest. And I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. Oh my God, this is so bad. I have to start looking at my freezer. I've got 2 bags of spinach in there. And guess what I ordered in my food shop? More spinach. Gilly should eat the spinach. I think I might actually make spinach and prawn curry tonight. I wanted to give you an update on Peace Lily. Look at her. She's happy again. I definitely think it was like a water thing. I definitely wasn't giving her enough water. My bad. So she perked up, and then I put her in direct sunlight, and I think that's where I went wrong. Since putting her in direct sunlight, I've noticed that the leaves are getting yellow, whereas they were like this yesterday. So noted, must give her plenty of water and not put her in direct sunlight, because that's a no-no. But the main thing is she's perked up. I feel like this is a metaphor for this vlog of how, oh no, she's sad. We've lost her. I feel like this is a metaphor for this video of like how important it is to give yourself what you need in order to thrive. Like at the beginning of this video, she was really sad, but giving her water, giving her sunlight, maybe too much, and now she's really perked up. She's standing much taller than she was a week ago. So we love that. And that's exactly what I've been trying to do in this video. I feel like I was the peace lily at the beginning of the week. And now that I've kind of sorted my life out a bit more and got things done, I'm being productive, I've fed myself, and I'm feeling much more happy. So note to self, give yourself what you need so you can flourish and thrive, somewhat like my peace lily. And if you don't thrive straight away and you get a little bumps along the way, that's okay. That's part of life. Life is about growing and learning, and you're not always going to get it right. Sometimes you might give yourself too much sun, and sometimes you might not give yourself enough water. But just pay attention to it, listen to all these things as they come up, listen to your body, and try to meet your needs as best as you can. You will see progress, and it'll take time till you get to the main finale. Anyway, I'm gonna put the plant down now. We're done with the plant metaphor. Right now, I feel a lot of happiness, and it's all come from within, and it's not for a reason. There's nothing specific happening. Nothing has happened to cause it. It's just from living. And I think the reason why I feel so happy right now is because last year was really tough, and I went through a lot of really big changes, really big things, a lot of struggles, and going through that was really tough. But I think when you go through tough things, if you're able to work through it and get to the other side, you are met with so many positive rewards like gratitude and happiness and contentment and fulfillment. And I just feel like that's where I'm at the moment. I just have this like super positive energy and lust for life. Like right now, I just feel so happy to exist and experience things. I'm really enjoying the people in my life, the relationships I have with them, the conversations, all the hobbies I have now, and doing all these activities and learning and growing through them and learning more about myself along the way and discovering new sides to me and how fun and playful they are. I'm enjoying dressing up. My fashion sense has changed a lot. It's more like feminine and girly now, which is quite cute and fun. And I'm really enjoying my work. I'm really enjoying my job. I'm doing lots of cool, fun things. It's just like a very fun, playful time. Things are still chaotic as always. There's lots happening. My second room is still a mess, but it's a fun mess, not a stressful mess, which is a nice place to be in. It's been a random week, as it always is, but a great week. And I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me. I love you lots. Please know your matter, and I shall see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.